Hey everybody, it's just Fun82, and I decided for a little something special, I'm going to do a little segment that I am going to call What the Hell Am I Playing? And I'm not going to tell you in the title, you're going to find out about now. Yes, it is a Game Boy game. It's actually an English one. Or American one. No, English. So, let's see if you recognize the music. Because it's something I probably would recognize in my sleep. Well, you don't really need to recognize the music. There's the title screen. Yes, it's Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I don't know how many of you, as you recall from the last episode, Dr. Gangrene has begun an assault on the world, beginning with San Zucchini. His tomatoes have taken over the city and nearby countryside. Only one man can stand up to them. Tomato War veteran Wilbur Finletter. We join our game already in progress. Yeah. So anyone who might remember, there was a cartoon show on this in, I believe, the 90s. And, wow. He's an athletic guy. But, also, there was a very awful series of B-movies. And this is why I'm playing this, actually. This game is awful. I mean, just absolute garbage. I mean, first of all, I jump about half a second after I actually jump. And, let's not forget, the enemies are produce. You are actually fighting a war against produce, and it is possible to lose. Which, I mean, yeah, they are killer tomatoes, but it's still tomatoes. Ow. Yeah, and it's also very easy to lose this game in general. I have, never actually made it past the first level. And this is why. I've had this game for I don't know how long. I never made it past the first level. Oh, I didn't know about that either. Ow. And I also didn't know that I'd die horribly doing something like kicking a tree stump. Okay, first of all, your default attack is at ground level. Yeah. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, your default attack is at ground level. Oh god. I pressed the wrong button, so I have to go through all this bullshit again. You have to hold up in order to get yourself to attack at where normal human attack level would be. This kind of makes sense since you're battling produce that comes at you at ground level. But if you weren't, would it make any sense for a normal human being to buy, you know, just default kick at the dirt? Oh yeah, and since almost everything in this game is angled in some way, shape, or form, then, yeah. You're always up or downhill from a tomato, and trust me, no matter what you do, it will always get an attack on you before you get an attack on it. You can also crouch and kick straight forward in sort of a Russian dancing sort of move. It looks a little bit like Zangief from the end of Street Fighter. Or Street Fighter 2, I should say. I don't know how many of you have ever played the original Street Fighter, or if he does that, the only Street Fighter game I ever played was the one for Super Nintendo. And the reason is I am bad at fighting games. I am atrociously bad at them. Alright, so I can't get on that thing there. I can, however, fall and almost take damage. Alright, I guess we take a running leap. Yeah, barely. Alright. Oh yeah, you also have to stand perfectly still while attacking. So, that's something. I don't think I've ever made it this far in the game, now that I'm thinking about it. No! Come on, Wilbur. Yeah, I died directly at the exit. That's about how this game goes. Yeah. If any of you have ever even heard of this game, or heard of the series Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, you know, the cartoon or the movies, let me know. I mean, I watched the movies, I watched the series, I was actually a fan. That's why I thought, hey, this game could be great. But, no, it's not. It's not a great game. And, I'm not even gonna... This is not going to be a series. There's no way in hell I would just start chewing on the cartridge. But I thought you might all like to see where, you know, my early failure at video games started. I'm pretty sure this video game is the reason I originally started cheating at video games, because I thought no human being should have to do this. And the side-scrolling is actually slow, to the point where, yeah, see that? Running, I still died. Or at least, restart. Okay, so you have no option but to restart. Or I pressed the wrong button. But that's it. I just thought I'd share that with you all and see if you thought this game was just as atrocious as I did. I may do more of these. We'll have to see. I'll pull out games as they come along and run them by you to see if you hate them too. So, enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow.